The world expected another routine session. Cameras flashed, translators whispered, and leaders scrolled through speeches written by someone else. But then, a young man from the Philippines walked onto the stage. No entouraje, no praid filstraid. Just calm footsteps, a gentle smile, and a heart full of stories. His name was Miguel Santos, a name the world didn't yet know, but was about to remember. The United Nations had heard thousands of speeches before, but none like this. Miguel adjusted the microphone. Distinguished leaders, he began, his voice steady but filled with warmth. The world has spoken many words about progress and peace, but have we forgotten the language of kindness? A hush fell over the hall. I come from an archipelago of over 7,000 islands, small in size, but infinite in soul. A nation that has been battered by storms and colonized by empires, yet still we smile. Because the Filipino spirit does not break. Today, I do not stand here to ask for aid or applause. I stand to remind this hall that the measure of a nation is not its might, but its mercy. He paused. The hall grew quieter. Before your ancestors sailed across oceans, ours already did, guided not by machines, but by the stars. Our forefathers were voyagers, traders, and poets. Our hearts beat with the rhythm of the waves. When invaders came, we did not run. Men like Lapu-Lapu stood, not to conquer, but to defend the freedom of his people. Miguel's voice rose gently, yet carried a weight older than time itself. And when the chains of oppression tightened, our hero Jose Rizal chose the pen over the sword. He wrote, not to destroy, but to awaken. That is the blood that flows in every Filipino today. Courage without cruelty, hope without hatred. Miguel continued, his tone deepening. We are a people who have faced calamities that would have broken nations. Yet we rebuild. When typhoons wash away our homes, we do not ask why us. We ask, who else needs help? He looked up, his eyes searching the hall. I've seen a fisherman give his last catch to a neighbor. I've seen mothers laugh through hunger, fathers work under the rain, and children sing through the sound of thunder. You call us resilient, but I say we are faithful. We believe that even in ruin, something sacred still lives. The world sees our pain on the news, but rarely does it see our beauty, the beauty of hearts that never stop loving, no matter how heavy the storm. The Philippines has no superpower army, no empire of gold, but we have something the world desperately needs: Bayanihan. Bayanihan, the spirit of community, where one man's burden becomes everyone's duty. When a house must be moved, dozens carry it together. When one falls, all lift. Miguel smiled slightly. If the world understood Bayanihan, maybe we would not have so much war. Maybe nations would compete in compassion instead of conquest. We don't raise our flag to declare power. We raise it to remind ourselves that even the smallest nation can carry the greatest heart. Miguel's voice softened, but every word carried fire. And so I ask you today, what good is progress if humanity is left behind? The world must stop measuring success in towers and weapons. Measure it instead in hands that heal, in bridges that connect, in lives that lift others. The Filipino stands not for pity, but for partnership. We are not the echo of the past. We are the voice of the future. A people born from struggle, rising again and again to remind the world that peace begins with empathy. For a long moment, there was silence. Then one delegate stood, then another, until the entire UN hall rose in applause, a thunder of respect, a standing ovation. Miguel bowed his head, tears forming in his eyes. He had not spoken as a politician, but as a son of his people. As he walked down from the podium, a reporter whispered, "The UN never expected this from a Filipino." Miguel stopped, looked back at the sea of flags, and smiled. "They will," he said softly. "They will remember." Outside, the Philippine flag swayed in the wind, calm, proud, eternal. And for the first time, the world truly listened to the heart of the islands. Mabuhay ang Pilipinas.